I feel like, all right, Grand Rising, everyone. Whew. I promise you, I'll be feeling like a dinosaur or something. Omni Badu. Somebody in a house that don't belong to you. I feel like a dinosaur when I want to go to the store. Like, I gotta go. Like, I'm getting up right now. I just got dressed. But I think I'm gonna do my makeup. I gotta go get me a new wig. But I just like having my hair out. Y'all, I don't know. I just sometimes wish I could just go get it done. Find somebody that know how to do it the way I like it or something like this and keep it just out or something. I kind of want some braids. It'd be so hard. So anyways, somebody was putting up earlier. Yeah, let me finish one thing because I just feel like I ain't been on here all day. So I gotta go get toiletries, okay? Because I've been playing too much. I've been having to use this person's deodorant, okay? And I need to get my own, okay? So what was I gonna say? It was something very important. Oh, somebody put up a post yesterday that said, "How are y'all doing to cut off all your family members?" Well, for some of us was already cut off by our family members, our original family members, when they stole our inheritance and they went off and got new clothing under a false pretense. Because I wouldn't have gave them the new clothing. I'm not that kind of God. I would have just, well, I would not put the mark on Cain. I guess that's the same thing as me saying these people is just gonna be vegetables like they wanted us to be. Somebody had somebody walking around here on autopilot, not knowing what was going on in their own kingdom. And they mad because now they might have to suffer the same consequences. I'm all for dishing out what you can take. I feel like the only thing that the thing that I feel like I feel bad about, or I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel bad about it. I don't know why. Okay, but I feel some kind of way about something, but after I put it all together, the only thing that I could feel bad about is like messing around with two people at the same time in my life at some point. And I don't, because there was a reason why I had to meet those people. Those are like pieces of like again, you're saying with the regular humans or the regular people, somebody's looking at this. That's how I know whoever this is, if this is the spouse or anybody that tried to go to heaven and try to punish me from what they seen in my Akashic record. First of all, you broke rule number one, because when you get to heaven, I ain't heard nothing where somebody come back and look at what go through the Akashic records of the person that they was with instead of paying attention to what the fuck going on with you. See, somebody was too busy over here looking at something that they didn't realize the brick wall that they about to fall into or that they about to smash into. My thing is, if I could take it, like I dish it because I can take it. I wouldn't like to find out that somebody was two-timing me at any time. Nobody would. You know what I'm saying? What did I see that me and the other said a cheater don't like to be cheated on. So I believe me, I know. But it's not nothing that I would take to another level. Like, if I found out and I wanted to stay with somebody, whatever. But if I was a part of the reason why this person was doing this, or if I was driving this person to do this, because in some of these marriages you've been seen as a vehicle, and actually the person that was not with you in the house was driving your vehicle. So really you can't be held accountable for anything that you were doing in the marriage once you find out that your spouse was working with the government, or they were working in the underworld and they were intercepting or hacking into your body in the Truman Show and using you in order to get things that they want and have things in alignment for them. I feel like somebody was doing that because they knew that in the future they were gonna be cast down, and just in case they were dabbling in higher business that I was going towards or you were going towards, and they were also dabbling in lower things that they were already in. So this is why I posted that post yesterday, because I thought that was interesting. What the girl was saying, you have to say that I don't I deserve the right to face my any living accusers in the court of law. if that's not the case, then I'm dropping this right now. And I kind of like the way that that's spoken. Because to be honest with you, 99.9% of these people can't pick up nothing in the ecclesiastic era. Once the king step up or when God put whoever forward, there's no, that's why I said, that's why these people are trying to ruin you throughout your life. Once God appointed you, that's why they had to try to humiliate you and try to make it see. But who are they showing this to? People, it's not saying you're a irrelevant person. It's you're irrelevant in this situation. Move on. You can't even pick up the first stone. You don't even have no hands left. How you gonna pick up the first stone and throw it at somebody? Sit down. That's just what you got to be bold. You can't, especially if people are keeping you away from something. Let's say you're a royal and you know that you wrongfully being held from royal court. Are you just gonna sit there? Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to bust through there. You by yourself ain't gonna be able to bust through the guards to get into the thing. You might not even be able to get a ride to the palace anymore. They move you all the way out into the village, something like this, or they move the palace or something, right? You can never get a hold of it. It seems like the king is never there. When you need to go make your plea or whatever, or you can't. They won't let you in parliament. There's security there. You can't just bust through there. They could probably kill you if you try to bust through there. So you have to think of another approach. And like I say in the Bible, it seems like the same thing. If they don't want to hear you one by one, or somebody don't want to face you face to face, like I said, if you don't want to face me face by face, get the fuck out. What are you a part of anything that I'm doing or whatever? Get out. I'm not gonna beg you to part because you've been playing like you the king all this time. I'm not to beg you to see me. Get out. It ain't even no more if there's two or three and they don't want to hear you. If your church don't want to hear you, then say it to the public. No, get out. Somebody crazy. They feel like because they've been able to fool people for 30, 40 years, 400 years. Okay? Some of this stuff, I think that it was planted when I had to go back and look about when they, because I think they said that they started Parliament in 1707. Mint. So I wonder why these people with these names surround the family. That's names start with like Par or Parham or Lee something. And why do those characters in that why did all the characters in the past 20 years, all of the royal movies that they made of Elizabeth, even though I look like the real Elizabeth, why do the people in these movies look like my play sister and my cousin? The two people that I was closest to growing up. The four people that would have been my four ladies of waiting. Why do on Rain the girl look like my friend Candy? But I also have a picture where I look just like her, but I got dark skin. The girl on Rain. When they probably kidnapped me from that Star Hotel. I call it the Star Hotel. The Poe Hotel. Because they got little things on their tables that talk about Edgar Allan Poe. And I actually be inspired to write when I'm there. And actually I got a pen when I was there. It was my magic pen. It's almost like a Menadale left it there for me. And I just used to like writing with it, but I think I lost it by now. But I mean, I could still write, but you know. So I was thinking, why did they do that? Because all of the girls around me when I was growing up was fraud. They was only there to steal my throne and lie and say that they was Christ and deceive a lot of people. And then when I want to step up to take my, when I want to step up and take my crown, they burned everything down, or they took everything, or they've already siphoned everything. Because it will never get out of my head when the movie, I think it's The Crown, I think I was watching, when Elizabeth, I think is older. And she just looked like my play sister Sophia. Same way Drake's baby mama looked like their cousin Latoya. Right? And they moved to California like 20 years ago. Between the past 20 years ago, they moved to California. It's another one of those, another sad love song. If this masculine energy was behind the scenes working, my spouse or my boyfriend or whatever, this was somebody that was just plucking people from my lifestyle and moving them on to calmer waters or something like this. And somebody's like, now they're really pushing on this, oh, you had a crossing over, or this is afterlife or something. Hey, these people is crazy. It's like somebody saying, speak about it. They want me to say that I am Jean Benet Ramsey, or they want me to say that something like this or whatever. Yeah, but I know what you did. There were several people that perished that around that time. There's fake bodies. There's clone bodies. There's wax bodies. So that would then explain what? That the police had something to do with what? Okay. So, you know, I know God handled it, so didn't nothing happen to me. Whatever you think is making me unholy. That's what I know. When you know that God did have. A lot of people say, "Girl, God had to be." When you know God that had you, it's different. When you know, no. When you are that energy, you know. It could be a million people like they was picking up them stones ready to stone Jesus, and they did start stoning him. But you know, it ain't this day. It ain't them days that you keep raising up either, because they about to get all knocked down. They don't shed no light. Jesus told them they are thieves that came here before me. Every single one of them. Crooks and robbers. But the thing y'all got fooled with is the boy that looked kind of light skinned with dark hair that you think is Jesus. That person could be a crook. I'm just not the one that's the crook. So you see how you got it flipped? It's really crafty. But I can't believe, like, because the same attention that God give me, there must be a dark force of people that also give me that same attention. It's weird. And they tease and talk about, oh, this old news or something. They just want me to keep talking, but we just gonna, keep reading. Because they want to know what's going on. They're actually afraid or something like this. Like, these are dummies at this point. This group I'm talking about, if they think that they could go step beyond God because you've been playing my part in my story for 30 years, you think you that in tune? When I am that, I am you. But not. These are people that took your essence and stuff and think that you're not in the room. That's what Jesus meant. Or that's what Christ mean, or that's what I mean. This is somebody that was took your blood and put it in their body or something, or drank it. And then they wonder, what you mean, Jesus? Why are you talking in parables? Remember that time when you tried to buzz my head over and take my pineal gland out and give it to futuristic eye? So you had to blow her brains out. Hold on. Whoa. I'm like, I wish I would have been there, Because somebody don't think that I don't know that version of that man already passed away. And they just try to use his identity or whatever so they can keep a hold of some money or some power. So they run around here going into these crypts. They're going in here going to these crypts, burning up these bodies or something like this. We would have to blow her brain. That's probably what they was doing during in Iraq. They was looking for the. They was looking for them third eyes y'all stole. Somebody on their knees, girl. It's gonna be a beautiful thing because somebody tore up millions of things in somebody's life, and they were about that one thing. Is good. See, you see how it's funny how God worked. It's funny how it worked like that. You don't even care about that thing. If you think about it, you won't miss that thing. You will not miss that robot or whatever that is. Somebody could be on their knees. Yeah, somebody wants you to stop. This is all for stuff. Somebody wants you to stop with that. Then won't you please stop? I'm on my knees. That's the song on. Sneaky sneakers. This is like somebody trying to kill you for the toaster that somebody brought to your wedding as a wedding gift. They got a toaster. Because I told you, these are people that don't like to conform and change for other people. They will create things to make them change for them. These are people don't take accountability for anything. So something is just a low life. This sneaky sneakers, this mommy watching energy is in reverse. This person, they could have kidnapped this person. The Greens could have kidnapped this person and made them think that that's their wife. That's the snake that was wrapped around my neck or whatever. So this person could be saying, please, please. But these people are so... And God just been telling me, girl, just don't get stressed out. It's not about to happen how the way they think it is. But I'm like, how you trying to tell me, God? Look at all this stuff they trying to pile around me. It don't even feel nothing. It's the most annoying because it don't feel like nothing. It don't feel like I got to do nothing. It just feel like they just talking, but it's like, it's like somebody every day following you home from school, saying nasty things about you. You know it's not true. The crowd gets bigger and bigger. And you walking home from school, you trying to ignore it. And then one day they say something after like 2 weeks of this that makes you so mad you turn around, you'll punch this person in their mouth. They were asking for it without asking for it. Because you didn't ask for any of it. So, because these people be acting tough and everything. Because they've been able to take around a very powerful thing about our nation and bring it down to like a little group of high school people that's like hacked and running our country. And it's like, what are you doing? Once you find that, and this would be something that would be a terrorist act or something, especially if you wasn't bringing the right people in that you were supposed to be. You were blocking the wrong people or something like this. You deserve to die, or something. You know, these people are really heady. It's really sneaky how they can operate with their minds or something after what they've created. It's not nothing about being jealous or whatever, because how you going way too far into the future. Nobody want that shit. So I'll be vintage all day. Nobody want to do that. These are people that already had their essence, their life, and everything taken from them, and this is the only way that they can feel relevant. These kind of people can't convince me that you was able to take anything from me. So it then turns like a big joke or something. Because I feel like people are scared right now because they feel like, oh, well, I did telepathically communicate with this person or something like this. Yeah, but you didn't agree to anything. Wasn't your will of anything. And like I said, I can't tell you about when they was getting mad, like you saying you separate than us. You ain't. Yeah, kind of like this energy is. You've already made it that way though by even jumping on me like that. You made it that way. I didn't make it that way. I'm gonna jump on your bandwagon and start upping you up. I'm not gonna jump on your thing and start upping you up. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't make no sense. Like, yeah. A lot of this you didn't get a chance to, so you didn't really probably didn't do nothing. You didn't get a chance to rebuttal anything. Nobody even brought the problem to you. That means that you were afraid of me or something. Gonna sit there and play with you. You just got the upper hand because you can crowd out. These are people that, because they can put a loud machine on when somebody's saying, no, don't crash down my house, or no, don't. And they could put a loud machine on that they say, oh, we don't hear nothing here. Yeah, sir, there's nobody over here. But if somebody come and find out you said nobody was in this house and you checked the whole house and we all tore this house down, it was a kid in that house sleeping in the bed all the way in the corner under the blankets, and you really didn't check there, and that child died and crunched up in that house, then you're going to fucking jail. So somebody is like trying to like do that. They try to keep you small already, and then you want to pile a whole bunch of people on that person or something like this, or like take away their, I don't know, whoever this is. Yeah. And so this Rain Man this could be like Mommy Wate in the Rain Man. Okay. Yeah. You know, I've had the wicked stepmother and wicked stepfather that wanted some kind of attachment to me, but they always upheld the sister when the power was really me, and then they try to come in and get in good with me, and it's these are entities, y'all. I figured it out. These are entities. And then they start spoiling, but they're just doing it double time. Like it didn't bother me, and I feel like whatever entity was on my mom when I was little, it was bothered because it didn't bother me. If I was getting a spank, like I'm about to pop you with this belt or something if you don't stop doing that. And then if I don't cry, you know the mamas back then. If you don't cry, then they want to do it more or do it harder. This is once in a while, but I just remember these things, or I remember seeing my cousins or my brothers or sisters or something in this situation, and be like, you just going in because you mad or whatever. And whoever this is, like I told you guys, when I wanted to come back here and go back and live with my dad, now I'm questioning. I don't know if the mother already knew that my dad was not living anymore, and that was a clone, and that's why she was so upset because I wanted to go back. But again, I ended up getting back and going getting. He ended up getting the full custody of me or whatever, and she kept the sister in Texas or whatever. But I feel like somebody trying to pay me back for something like that as a child, making a choice to stay with my dad. But it's almost like this entity, it does that. So the day when the police came and said, we found out that you took these kids too early during the thing or whatever, during visitation, it's not your turn yet, you got to return the kids, ma'am. Well, after that day, I still had a week before my ticket came in. I still had a week. I know my mom, she could be a little bit of a force or something like this, so kind of like me. But I don't know. I don't know if they didn't let me get on the airplane. If that ain't me that made it back here, I don't know what the fuck going on, y'all. At this point, I know it's in God's hands. Okay, but I remember she was like taking my sister for ice cream, stuff she don't even do. You know what I'm saying? It was stuff she don't even do. And one of these masculine energies is so attached to that mother. Ugh, I don't like him. Um, she don't even do stuff like take somebody out for ice cream. I don't even know if they really went out for ice cream. You know, or maybe somebody hurt the sister or something because they knew they was gonna get at me or something. I don't know. But she was like, "Oh, we're gonna get some new barrettes. We about to go pick out an outfit and everything." And I'm just looking at her like, the reason why we here in the first place, because you said we was going to Great America and we was picking out an outfit. We were picking out an outfit and we was going to Great America. And we end up in Texas. We end up back in Texas. So I'm not about to get jealous about you taking her to get ice cream. And then she'll come back with like Skittles and everything in the bag and everything. And I'm looking like, where's my stuff? And she's like, well, I don't know. You had to wait until you get back home with your dad or whatever. Like it was bad when it was funny. And I feel like this is why people don't like me. They don't they could probably have these people sitting here trying to like, but we're missing the whole point of how that if this is the same mom or not or whatever back then, if these are the people that's making these accusations, are you listening to anything what I said? You've been discounted already. You've been already. You know what I'm saying? If I was the king back then, and I knew I was the king, I would have just got rid of this people and moved on. I would have had a new whole family of respectable people or something that was helping me do whatever, boss up or whatever, or with the kingdom. But no, they gave those gifts. I told you, somebody gave those, the mother or somebody gave those gifts to my brother and my sister. Neither one of them might not be of the real bloodline. And people respect them in whatever this is instead of me, where I'm the one of the blood. That's why they try to come back and say, oh, it's not about blood, it's about money. So they told everybody to get up money. Whose money is it? My money. You stole from those trust funds and things and those gifts. So I paid. That's like somebody stealing your money or something, or got your money and then they paid to get into something or whatever like this. Oh, well, bitch, you just paid for both of us. You got my money. You still got my what? Okay, pay that. Use the money you owe me then to pay whatever this is for me to get in there. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, even I used to be thinking like, damn, when we left, Did my mom flee because she knew something was coming to that city? And by the time I got back, my dad wouldn't even be my real dad no more, right? And then the real dad would probably was gonna be, or I'm hearing don't go at the same time. So maybe, whatever they sent me back to, the real father was already on the way down. I don't know. It's something like I'm seeing something like that. And somebody's situation don't have to be mine, because I'm just using this because I feel like these are cycles that people go through. You see what I'm saying? But it's not. I've been back and forth to Texas many times. Nobody never said nothing. Like, such and such was your real dad, or your real dad been here since then, or really we've been running the royal family from this state or another state. We didn't know how to tell you or whatever, because we was over our head when they told us that you were supposed to be coming up to be the queen, and we just didn't know what to do, and so we just spread it amongst ourselves. Like, nobody said anything. You know, I know it's true who I am, but I know it's true that these people don't want me to have some kind of power. Why is my arm like something strapped around it? What is this? I hope didn't nobody come pick me up last night. I fell asleep up on that in that living room because my D baby was sick. I hope ain't nobody trying to do nothing crazy. Cause I just got in the shower. I needed that shower. I don't know why it's like straps is on my arms. I don't know. But anyways, we're just doing a little bit of a rundown here. But I just know people can't stand that about me. They can't stand. Maybe it's the persistence. They can't stand it. And the fact that I can be very minute, very, very astute sometimes, very, regal. And sometimes I could be kind of fun. They don't like it. They don't like it. Yeah, guillotine in reverse. So there's no death here. Somebody else that got a big old head about a situation, they might end up in a death. Somebody got a big head. Now they don't want to be the devil no more, or they don't think you the devil. Yeah, but I think I was supposed to be jealous. But, I told you, like, dad, God has really, been a dad to me. Even if I grew up around a man that I was calling dad. Because I always had the means of, there's no need to analyze my brain. You that's blasphemous. That's some type of false judgment or something. You're not even on the caliber of how I think, being connected to God, or how I am. So you are in the wrong. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I really do think people say, oh, did you ever not do anything wrong? It ain't the fact about that. It's a fact about the process, just the principle. It's the works after that. It is the realization. It's the correction. It is the discipline. It is the self discipline. It is the self soothing. Okay. It is the what do you call it? Repentance of the thing. And I never claimed to be in any religion. I didn't never say I was a religious person. You saying Jesus come here miraculously, spend his time walking around and talking with the people and everything, and you talking about somebody had time to be practicing these religious aspects. That's why he was just walking up on people that was doing these acts. They might have been in community, and they might have been in this, or they might have been doing that, or in prayer or something. I don't think Jesus even prayed. I think he prayed one time to heal a group of people or something like that. Only one time in the Bible did Jesus pray. And I kept hearing somebody is prayer, or like a prayer box, or not a spirit box, but like a prayer box or something like this. So it's like, how dare you try to come at me, an ecclesiastical living being walking this earth, and you talking to me about somebody that wasn't said to come back here and that been dead all this time. You wasting my time. But you know, this ain't the 1300s and people walk around them damn villages with them sandals on. Well, not here. And you not meeting nobody on earth that they had some kind of earthly mishap or earthly sin or something that they done been involved with, because we having a human experience. And unfortunately, some people didn't tell you things that you should have known about yourself to carry yourself in a certain light from when you was a little. They gave this opportunities to other people to prepare themselves. And none of you wasted your time, is what I'm saying. You've just wasted all of your time. Because you can't have it. Mm-hmm. You've wasted your time. So somebody wants you to stop something. All right? Snuffleupagus. Snuffleupagus. That's my mommy water card is in the reverse. And the Rain Man is in reverse. It gonna rain on your head. Let's see. Hold on. It gonna rain on your head. It's like these people we talk about. There's no way God could ever make me think that I'm taking you serious. Talking about you about to do something to my body over there or something like this, so I can't get back with my soul and I'm dying and all this. Girl, yeah, these people is crazy. I'm just trying to look. Stop. Just look. Look, it say just look, but look is in reverse. Stop. Look. Listen to your heart and what is it. See, because some people, I can't stand that song for some reason. It's not, I like the song, but I can't stand the lyrics of the song because it's like you're trying to confuse somebody or something a little bit. Like you dead or something. Like, stop, look, listen to your, do you ever notice that you're alone? You know, it's like this. Like, it's just like, stop. I don't want to look. Just, okay. The two of us, we can make it if we try. So something is not long, money is not long, or something else ain't long. Maybe. I don't know. I wonder if this person love you though. Walk in reverse. The diamond in reverse. That's why I say I wonder if these guys found some kind of information that they hacked into a long time ago. I wonder if I want to put these in here at all. Yeah. Something that they found out how to spy on me a long time ago, and they just been meeting up with other women and stuff that I knew and stuff, and giving them opportunities and acting like they God to these women, and then you come back over here to me, and I'm like, man, you better get out my face. You forgot who God is then, or something like this. And somebody's mad because they cut you off and they didn't realize what they was doing. Because you know how, like, if you're doing like a bomb, you know, you a bomb dismantler or something, whatever they call it. And you got to be on point now. You know how they be in those movies, they be sweating and stuff all up in that suit. You got to make this decision. And for something in your soul, one day, somebody made you happy one day or something like this, a lifetime and centuries worth of a connection, and you believe this person. Oh no, sir, all we have to do is clip this cord, and then whenever you're ready, if you really want to go back to it, you can put it back together. And then you found out that they messed up something worse than you thought, and you can't get it back, and you done got fooled or something, you know. And sometimes you just gotta let that happen. I know that my sense of something has been genuine towards people, regardless of what I had going on. I've still been genuine to who I'm supposed to be genuine to. And I've been protective of who my main energy is supposed to be. But I don't know. People get mad because I just don't see the world. You can't get mad at me. You know, you might just have to sit down and admit that I might be different than other people or something. And there's not that many people. And that's why I've been waiting all this time for a help meet. And somebody be stealing it or something and ruining it every time or something. I don't know. We got school in reverse. I feel like I was picking up on this yesterday. Somebody's like, oh, this person is ready to start something right now. They don't need to go to school. They just need some little training or something. Or they already went to school for this or something. You might have already went to school for something. And somebody could be trying to delete these files. Because for some reason, I feel like if some of us been here several lifetimes, this was a lifetime to be really great, to take all sides of these times that you've been here or something and put it together and create one great thing. And somebody didn't let you get compartmentalized or put together. This could be, like, I don't know, this is the easiest way to, it's the easiest way to explain it. Also, I was picking up on something like, it's like going against, like, reality or gravity or gravity fall. I don't know. It goes against something like, also somebody's birthday could have got swapped. But they've been cherry picking from the birthday what to use to make somebody else more powerful than you. I feel like somebody feels some kind of way about something too. Like, I don't know, somebody could be having somebody pregnant or something. And they want to be next to this person. They thought that they was gonna be able to like look at you from a distance, like all the rest of the, well, like the chattel. And it's like something like that. Somebody want to be with you or something when you're doing something. I don't know what they doing. Look, me, the green person, the on person. Somebody, I feel there's an emotional person here. Number, I don't know, something like this. Wisconsin is in reverse for something that they did. Arizona, the desert energy is in reverse too. Arizona tea. Maybe the tea that they spilling in Arizona is not too nice. We got the District of Columbia here in reverse, and we got Maryland. So yeah, somebody could be trying to do something like marrying some land off or something, like a person, meaning land or whatever. This person don't want to just watch you on TV doing something or doing whatever, or something like this. Or this is like, this be looking like sex. This be looking like porn or something. Somebody don't want this, or I don't know. I don't know what this is. Okay, I don't. Because usually this look like somebody is showing little girls how to eat cookies or something. Like stepmother, like foster, people getting foster kids and showing people how to do this, but not this person. Somebody could have been trying to test you to make sure you're not a pedophile or something. I don't know. Molly Moo. Or they was trying to see your mothering skills or something. I don't know. Molly Moo is in reverse here. Just like last night, I was like, oh, I need to get in the shower so bad. Oh my God, I just don't even like this. I'm all nasty. And then my D baby was sick, but I could hear it in her voice. She was very scared. And her mom wasn't being too patient at the moment. And then I just had to stop. I just had to stop. And so I kept falling asleep, waking up with her or whatever like this. And then I fell asleep and I'm like, oh my goodness. When I woke up and I'm like, see, I was supposed to get in the shower last night so I could be fresh in the bed. And I just didn't get a chance to. But it brought back the old days of me. You know, I feel like that's what somebody's trying to. Okay, that could be a scare. I'm hearing somebody could be trying to scare you, like leave little clues or leave little inconsistencies around you. Like if you don't choose another direction, this is where you're gonna be again. You know, and but I feel like at the same time, it's like you're just talking nothing to me because, you know, these people be trying to put us through this process so you be ready for any change. Girl, these people, I promise you, whatever they be trying to do to manipulate something, it's like somebody wants you to be able to whoever this is, they want like to get you to the point where you ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Where you ready to go. We've been past that point over here, but I'm not stupid. I ain't going nowhere without the proper treatment. I'm just trying to tell you right now. So if it, what did they tell? They told Diana, they're not gonna change for you or whatever. You're gonna have to change for them. But that's why I'm saying you're trying to play me, trying to like I'm Diana or something like this. No, 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 no. That might be that Phoenix or something that y'all got over there. But what I'm talking about is This Elizabeth energy over here with a little twist of Mary. And I don't, you know, take too lightly, too kindly to whatever these people think that you're doing here. I am the change. Get that right. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of these people that came before me and whatever, even Diana, Michael Jackson, they had to respect. It's something about respect here. So they played that with Diana, but that's what I'm saying. The bloodline and the something in me is different. Whatever it is in me is different. The calling is different. Something is different. This is the change. And if you was complaining so much about it before, what is the big deal? What did you see me do? That you think that I would not be good at what I'm supposed to be doing? Nothing. So what are you? Yeah, these people better slow their roll. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know what they so scared of. Mm-hmm. Yeah. People just get mad about that. Somebody want to act like they God, like, oh, you can't see me, but you seeing all these low lives that's trying to manipulate the situation for you or me. But you acting like you just some kind of blip in the wind or something that you hooked up to the wind or something, and that's how you get to feel pick up on my energies when I go outside. You the wind, and you get to still wrap yourself around me when I'm going to my car. You know what I'm saying? And I need something more than that. Okay, I'm tell you that much. Or some phantom. That's why I say these people try to strategize because they know it's something. No. And it's like it's to drive you crazy. You drive me crazy. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, it's killing me. My loneliness is Yeah, it's like that. Somebody wants you to feel like that. Hold on. Or whatever this system or this construct does, they like to cause conflict to you, but they're not there to, you know, show up for the big stuff, the field trips, stuff like that. You want to show up for that stupid test and nobody want to do that boring testing where you be so bored all the time, but they don't want to show up for the fun stuff. That don't make no sense. Cause I remember when I was little, or when I was young and I had to try to get a job because everybody else was like having a job. I'm like, okay, well, I guess everybody looking at me kind of strange because I don't got no job. I don't know why. My dad just give me money sometimes, so I don't really know why I gotta get no job. And I remember I used to go up in there and they say, what days are you available? I put on there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Because I might have something to do on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I figured out that's probably why I'm not getting the job. And then now I think nobody told me now. Nobody told me. But I figured out on my own. That's probably why I'm not getting the job. And so the next time when I put the application in, I was looking at that paper. It took everything out of me to put that I could be available on Friday and Saturday. Oh, I know it ain't that funny, but it's funny when I think about it. Because it will be sweat dripping down my forehead like I'm at the bomb squad practice team. You know what I'm saying? When I put down that, because I'm like, dang. Now, if they call me and they say you got the job, and I'll be like, okay, what days then? And then they put that day, it's like, okay, guess, yeah, I'll be in there. Yeah, you just had to go ahead and put that. I thought that y'all would just say, yeah, we really don't need you those days or something. You know what I'm saying? We got yakety yak tied up in something. So we got yo-yo. Okay, you can't play on my yo-yo. This will give me two different. Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. I gotta check. Hold on one second.